We're going to work on demi-plie. Do you know what demi-plie means in French?
No, I don't.
That's good. That's good. Demi-plie means half bend. Half bend. Because all we're going to do is plie down like that. Very good. And straighten up. The only thing I could criticize is, don't move. I want everyone to see this. The hand placement at the bar, the arm placement is very important. So this is kind of very common for everybody to come and do exactly what she's doing. So what I want her to do is I want her to scoot forward closer to the bar, right about there. Good. And then we're going to have her take her hands in front of her shoulders, each hand. Good. Then I want her relaxing her elbows down. Like, you see how she looks relaxed now? This looks amazing. This looks great. And I really coach a lot of just first finger pads. So the pads of your finger on the bar. Good. Standing tall, straight forward. Good. She has very good posture, naturally. She's an actress. So did you work on a lot of posture training in your acting training?
Actually, yeah, just a little, yeah.
Yeah, trained actors go through there's a lot of similarity in sort of like, I love working with actresses, by the way. I've trained, I'm not going to name drop, but I've trained and do currently train some celebrity actresses. And they are so great to work with because of their acting training, of being in an acting studio, working with, they're so methodical. They just, when they come into the studio, they're all about work. I love working with them. So any of you Hollywood actresses, love to see you in our studio because they're just really the best students because it's always about the craft. So finger pads, relaxed, shoulders down, chest open. Now we make the demi-plie by trying to press open, right. We press the knee open and back. If I was to run water down her thigh and it would drop off of her knee, it should land right on the big toe. And when we make the plie, we want the feet to be flat on the floor. We don't want any wobbling or rolling. This looks really good. You want to feel the whole surface of the foot on the floor, as opposed to something that looks like this. We never want to make a plie that looks like this. You see this a lot with new students. And if you, at home, if you see that, you'll see why that would be bad. It's completely, we want everything to be in alignment, in the proper alignment. When you see something like this, all the joints and the tendons are sort of being torqued and wrenched. Very unhealthy for the body. Very good. And then straighten up by squeezing the glutes, bringing the inner thighs forward. Good. And when we go down, just a couple more things. I don't like to give too much information to begin with. I like to get people dancing experience. We slowly then begin to perfect it over time. But when you make a plie, your pelvis wants to remain neutral. We don't want to push the tush backwards, out of alignment there, nor do we want to push it forward. We want to just allow our body weight to drop and relax downward into the floor. Beautiful. That looks great. And come back up. That looks awesome. Good. Demi-plie again. Good. Good. One more time. I'm going to add one more idea. As you go down, a great trick is to feel as if you're being pulled by a string upwards. So I always say in class, as we go down, we go up. She goes down, and she goes up.